Hello again, everyone. So today we have a family car from Toyota. It's called the Publica and body code UP10 from 1961. This will be the first generation Publica. It was sold up until 1978 across a few more generations. And I guess later on it was succeeded by the Starlet and perhaps the Toyota Corolla. At least that's what the internet's telling me. This thing, when it was new, was sold for around $3,600 US, which in today's money is $31,000. So this car is actually pretty expensive, even though it's supposed to be an economical car of its time. It has a front engine and rear-wheel drive, and it only has a 700cc engine. It's a two-cylinder boxer, so flat opposed pistons, and only made 28 horsepower or so. It was only offered in two-door styles. But within those two doors, there was a lot of variations in the bodywork. This is obviously a sedan, but there was also a station wagon or a van, and then a convertible, and then a coupe, and even a pickup truck. So a lot of different styles there. So that's all I found out about the information on this car, and it seems to be a brand new package here. This is made by Konami, guys, if you're interested in who actually makes it. And it's got this blister pack that we gotta take apart. So let's see. I don't know when this first came out, but I think it's from the early 2000s, this model. Well, we'll find out, hopefully. I think Konami's actually print the year that the casting was made on the bottom, so let's take it off and find out here. Okay, so yeah, actually it's mid-2000s, I guess. That says 2005, if my eyes are correct. So, since we're on the bottom, I guess we'll start there for a change. Konami has this bad habit of using the same tires on most of their models. They're all just this width, and this doesn't look period correct. They should be a lot thinner for this time frame. No car with 30 horsepower is going to need tires this wide. Nice silver paint though on the exhaust. It's kind of a lame exhaust. You would think it would stick out a little more, but oh well. And then it's riveted together. Konami's do have suspension, yeah, so that's pretty nice. I know TLV has a model of this, but this thing is probably like 1/5 the price of the TLV, so I'm gonna stick with this because this is just I don't know, it's a family economy car. I don't feel much emotional attachment to this particular car, so I don't need to have an expensive TLV. Okay, well here, Konami's got nice ribbing here in the grille. And then we got silver for these turn signals, and they are white on the real car. Nice big plastic lens headlights here. Little silver trimmer on them, pretty nice. We got the badge here. Is that a decal or a print? Let me try to zoom in here and let's see if the camera can do something. Nah, it seems to be a tampo print. And interesting logo. I mean, it might be specific to a Publica. But my naked eye could not see this paint rash just happening. So this is under high magnification, but obviously you got some paint rash going on in this paint. Oh well. From here I can't really see it though. Interesting. I don't know what this is. I think this is an opening panel on the real car. It looks like it. There's no windshield wiper blades. Interesting. But they do have silver chrome for the window molding. And then here on the side, these wheels do look pretty much like the photograph of the real car, so they're very plain moon hubcaps, but they look period correct. And then looks like there's a little chrome trim here, but I don't see that on the photo of the car here, but maybe it's a certain trim level. The door handle should be chrome and sticking out. It looks like there's a little silver paint there. I'm wrong. No. Well, it looks like there's paint there, but it's not on the whole door handle. Weird. Okay. Well, anyways, obviously silver paint there. But this should also be chromed out, and it doesn't have paint. So, a lot of weird things going on this model. Look at this weird character line going up. I like it. It's interesting. Okay, so the rear. Oh, well, we got plastic inserted taillights because this one's crooked. I wonder if I could twist that. No. I guess it's gonna be that way. But you know, for such small tail lamps, it's nice to see that they are plastic, and then they went ahead and painted orange and red on top of that clear plastic. So that's pretty good effort. And look at these separate bumpers, right? They're not molded into the casting. They're actually separate chrome plastic bumpers. Little license plate. And then the badging here in the back, let me see if Toyota, right? So the silver missed the mark a little bit. It's a little bit to the right, but it's legible, so that's good. And then we got a little silver paint on these trunk hinges, and maybe that's the fuel filter cap. So what looks like to be the highlight of the car is actually the interior. Look at this white and red interior. It's nice to it's really easy to see with these big windows. And actually, for molded windows, these are the clearest molded windows I have ever seen. I mean, most of the time, if you take a piece of paper or a business card or something, you wouldn't be able to read through both windows. But let me see if the camera. Alright, so that's not bad. You can actually read through both of these windows. Do that experiment. Try it on some of your diecast and you'll understand that molded windows actually aren't very clear. So, okay, well that's actually quite impressive. So we got the steering wheel here. You know, let me see if I can get the flashlight and try to help out. Is there any sort of dash detail? No instruments or anything like that, but yeah, it's a really nice interior. I like this white and red. So I really wish like Kyosho would maybe they don't have to actually paint the interior like this, but at least have different colored plastic on their interiors. Everything they do is like a black interior. It's really boring. Same with Aoshima. So, alright, so this is really nice. Yeah, alright, so as usual, Konami puts out a pretty good model for the price. The only problem is the paint rash. These are 15-year-old models, and I would say they're quite susceptible to paint rash. So unfortunately, Konami didn't really choose a lot of metallic paints in their models either. They're usually just regular paint, and so that's what happens. Okay, well that's it, a quick review today. Oh, sorry, let me angle the camera up more so you can actually compare to the real car. So if you want to pause it right around there or so, maybe you can yeah, there you go, right there. Okay, I'm gonna leave it with a line. There was a band, a UK band back in the late 90s called Republica, and so just like their hit song, I Am Ready to Go,